Hi, this is Sharon Salzberg. I have a friend who describes herself as a recovering catastrophizer. As she recounts, if I call one of my adult children and they don't answer the phone, I think something terrible must have happened. I never consider that they might be taking a shower, or they've fallen in love and don't feel like talking to their mother. Because she felt haunted by those thoughts, she turned to meditation. What she says now is that those same thoughts might arise, but she has much more space from them. She can remind herself that not all thoughts are true, that she has displayed strength in many a real crisis, and that her relationship with her children was negatively affected by her continual worry and agitation. Now, for the most part, when she has such thoughts, and they have reduced in frequency and intensity, she has a different relationship to them. She doesn't feel so overwhelmed by them. Meditation gave her much more of a feeling of being centered, able to observe her thoughts rather than be so lost in them. She actually laughs more often than not. When we imagine change, we often have an unrealistic, perfectionistic notion. E.g., I will know I've progressed when I no longer have a single such thought. But having a different relationship to the same old pattern is a state of freedom. We need to give ourselves credit for the work that brought us there and the joy it generates. It's also important to remember that getting to that different relationship isn't linear. Every path takes us up and down some, and inevitably we feel accomplished sometimes, and other times that we've blown it. The most important skill we can develop is the ability to begin again after falling down. Then we really can accomplish our goals. To begin, sit comfortably with your back straight, but not strained or overarched. During the instruction, when I become silent, that is your signal to put into practice what I've just suggested. You want to have some energy in your body, but also be relaxed and at ease. You can close your eyes or not, however you feel most comfortable. If your eyes are open, they can be a little bit open. You can find a spot to rest your gaze. Let it go. Take a few deep breaths, and then allow the breath to become natural, so you're not trying to make it deeper or different. You can find the place where the breath is strongest for you or clearest for you. Maybe that's at the nostrils, or at the chest, or at the abdomen. You can find that place, bring your attention there, and just rest. See if you can feel one breath without concern for what's already gone by, without leaning forward for even the very next breath. Just this one. If you're with the breath at the nostrils, you may feel tingling vibration, warmth, coolness. But at the chest or the abdomen, you may feel movement, pressure, stretching, release. You don't have to name these things, but feel them. This is where we rest our attention, on those sensations. If images or sounds, sensations or emotions should arise, but they're not very strong. They're not actually strong enough to take you away from the feeling of the breath. Just let them flow on by. You're breathing. You don't have to follow after them. You don't have to fight them. You can let them come and go. And it's just one breath. You may get lost in thought, spun out in a fantasy, or fall asleep. We say that the most important moment in the whole process is the next moment, after you've been gone, after you've been lost, because that's the moment we have the chance to be really different. So instead of blaming yourself or judging yourself or getting down on yourself, see if you can let go gently of whatever has taken you away and bring your attention back to the feeling of the breath. The transformational moment is letting go and beginning again, no matter how many times you may have to do that. You may notice the rhythm of your breath changing in the course of the meditation session. You can just allow it to be however it is and however it changes. You might see your attention jumping to the past, jumping to the future, judgment, speculation, whatever. It's okay. Our practice is to gently let go and begin again. Wherever your attention goes for however long, you can shepherd your attention back to the feeling of the breath. Remember that in letting go of distraction, the important word is gentle. We can gently let go. We can forgive ourselves for having wandered. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze. With kindness to ourselves, with compassion for ourselves, we can begin again.